Yo, what up my beautiful G's, and welcome back to a new video here on It's Ways YouTube channel. This is another one of the scrap can compilation video, the long version. Check the whole playlist with all the scrap can pieces. I'll put them in the description. This piece is special. We do a gold piece with a colorful fill-in in the middle. So I had from all my other gold graffiti pieces, I had some leftover golds. I used, I think, almost one full can of gold, and the rest is all scrap cans. So the color scheme will be gold, white outline on two parts of this piece. And the middle part of this piece will be a yellow to green fade. And we use the same colors for the shines on top of the outlines and in the shines on the blocks. And that part of the piece we will outline with black. This piece, letter structure wise, is also a little bit different than my other pieces. I put some different extensions, different extra parts, put in a lowercase a that I normally use. T doesn't change. I really have to sketch some T's soon, because that's the letter that almost didn't change the whole year. Also in the background of the broken part where the other filling is in, we use some red leftovers for the background. I think it really looked great with this turquoise. It's almost the same color as Ref used in his background. It's very weird that these pieces are connecting while we didn't paint it on the same day. This piece is a little bit going into two parts, and I talked about this in one of my other videos regarding the scrap cans, is that I also have this idea of what if you run out of your fill-in, or what if you run out of your outline, what are some solutions? And this one is also one that you could use if you run out of your fill-in, run out of your outline. You can use some different parts, and just if you make it really stand out, it's noticeable what you want to do. I really like this piece, and definitely let me know in the comments what you think of this one. If you like any of the color schemes that I'm painting in my videos, just use them. I always like it if I receive a picture on Instagram when you say, hey, this piece is inspired by this piece of yours. Don't write letter structures, that's not really okay, but definitely borrow those color schemes and use them for your own stuff. I always like it when I see pictures of people that say, this one is this color scheme of yours. Now we're off to painting the last details in the background of the gold parts of this piece. Of course, this piece is painted in the Zoeterwoude Hall of Fame. Not the best Hall of Fame, but definitely my most visited Hall of Fame. You can see the video of the Hall of Fame review down below. There's definitely some work in 2024, but I've heard some rumors about some more legal walls, also one in Zoeterwoude, and I hope this really comes through. We get some more legal walls in my region of the Netherlands, and yeah, then Ref and I don't have to travel so much to see those different Hall of Fames. There are some more parts here in the region for better paint sessions. Most of the Hall of Fames here in the Netherlands are tunnels that are already existing, and most of the times that means there's a big struggle with the tunnels not being that wide, not being high enough, weird wall structures, a lot of bikers, and definitely when you have Hall of Fames that are created for graffiti or picked out by writers, there's always better locations, better light situations, overall better walls. And in the end, better Hall of Fames is better for the local government as well, because you get better people coming there, better styles, better theme walls. Like in this Zoeterwoude Hall of Fame, we used to paint some theme walls, but it never looked the same when you do it on a wall that you can see completely. Also, when you have a jam in here, as we had in the summer, the whole Hall of Fame is packed, and yeah, it's not really drivable for the people who use the tunnel for normal transportation. But the jam was definitely great, and we got some great comments from the people who were living nearby this Hall of Fame. I didn't know if I had enough of the red for the background, so what I did is I painted the background above the piece already, and then we got into the fill-in of the letters, and then I painted, I think we did the outline and we painted the background red on the bottom after the outlines. Doing a weird cutout piece of your letters like this one is also great for opportunity to try out some different stuff. I really liked how this little piece of this piece was looking. The yellow to green color scheme is always really cool, and I really liked how the shine was looking also with the same colors on the outline. I will definitely paint this piece without the gold parts one day. Time to do outlines. For the outlines I also used a scrap can of 600 ml black with the standard cap from Loop. Just putting in that outline, filling in the 3D parts right away. Doing outlines with the 600 ml is definitely something that I'm not used to anymore. And yeah, it's always funny to do it on a more stylized piece. Whenever I'm doing my outlines, I always like to start on the top of my letters and then work down and go to all the long lines and then focus on the smaller details that go over top of other lines. And whenever I do a black 3D block as well, I use to just fill in the 3D part right away. I almost never use cutbacks on my lines. Almost never, just maybe one or two in most of my pieces. So then filling in everything right away is just time efficiency. Man, I really like this green yellow fade. It's really nice, I like it. Also we have a red outline, it will be very popping. Only the bottom part of the 3D I painted later. I just finished the red first and then put some more darker red for the kind of drop shadow. And then made it all black. It's time to paint some shines. What I did with the shines is I paint the top part where the yellow is with the lightest green, and the bottom part where the green is with the brightest yellow that I used in the fill-in. As I said already 10 times in this video, I really like this color scheme, and I will definitely paint one of these pieces, a piece like this, similar to this one again. Lately I also have been thinking about some weird pieces with like a gold outline and a chrome outline. I also have some copper, maybe I also do a copper one. But I'm waiting for a less windy day to paint those, because you know the chrome and you know the gold, it's the overspray is almost guaranteed. So now we're off to just paint some less details. I will put some yellow with the gold parts of this piece as well for the outer outline. Then we will do the lightning effect in blue around the gold parts, and I didn't paint a lightning effect inside of the broken part with normal fill. I didn't do it because I didn't have any other color. If I wanted to paint that, I should have picked like orange for that lighting effect in that part, but I didn't bring orange, so I thought then I don't paint it, then it doesn't look like it all belongs together. I could have went back and painted it afterwards, but I didn't. So guys, this is it. I hope you like this video, and please tag that subscribe button, make it yours so you don't miss any of my other videos, and I hope to see you on the next one. Have a good week. Bye bye.
Nee, ik smoke aan 3 euro of zo als je blikje geleverd.
It's a waste graffiti videos.